maximum pain is almost what I want to think. It's not minimum, it's not, you know,
medium.
A little medium, but Max.
Yes.
Who is Max Payne?
Max Payne is the baddest dude on camera in a long time to hit the big screen. He's a guy who was a very happy guy. He had a great life until his beautiful wife and child were taken from him, and then he had nothing else to live for other than to seek out the people responsible and get revenge.
And you get to really be a badass.
Which I was dying to do, especially after The Happening and The Lovely Bones, which are completely different characters. So I wanted to go out there and bust some heads. It was time.
Now, how do you describe Max Payne?
Max Payne, you know, he's one of those characters where, you know, he's very, his emotion is kind of leading him to do the things that he's doing. Of course, anybody whose family was brutally murdered, you're going to be completely crazy and maybe not in your right mind. And he's just trying to go out and get whoever is remotely involved with the death of his family. And I think even my character, Jim Bravura, I play a police officer. I mean, I play an internal affairs agent. And, you know, it's my job to try and make sure I catch this guy, but at the same time, I kind of understand where he's coming from. Because if anybody's family was murdered,
right,
then you can understand.
There's an army of bodies under this river. Criminals reaching up to welcome me as one of their own. It was an easy mistake to make.
The devil is building his army. Max Payne is looking for something that God wants to stay hidden. And that's what makes him more dangerous.
Remember when you were a kid and you'd hold your breath when you run past a graveyard? Leave that man alone.
Now, this was, or is, a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever play it? Did you know, were you aware of it?
I didn't. I wasn't. I read the script and I thought, wow, this is an awesome part for me to play, and I loved the story. And then they told me it was a video game, so I immediately had to go and check it out because, you know, I grew up playing video games that had no story to them whatsoever. But this is obviously a very elaborate story, so.
So, and aren't they making some sort of a video game based now on the movie with you in? I mean, is there? That I don't know. I just thought I heard something.
I don't know.
About that.
I don't know. I played the part and then I wanted my sanity back.
Was that tough? I mean, did it kind of make you a little crazy?
Yeah, I have to go in there day in and day out thinking about something horrible happening to my family. So, you know, I'm in that headspace and for the, you know, the entire, you know, duration of the project, the whole shoot. So it's like, God, I got to get to the end and, you know, go and hug and squeeze my kids.
You have the softer side.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have a softer side because we don't see anything from Wahlberg soft. I mean, this guy is just intense.
Exactly.
But we know that you have kind of a conscience. You know that, you know, things are rough, but you're nice. You're a nice guy.
That's the point, man. Just, you know, instead of the mean, always just crazy internal affairs guy, this guy kind of is trying to understand him, and you know, he's always thinking, and that's what's important about my character, being very intelligent and just trying to think the same way that Mark Wahlberg's character is going to think, and that's why I'm on his heels the entire movie.
When the people a man needs get taken away from him, you can't ever go back to who you were before.
Watch for Max Payne in your Power Zone.